What's up? This is ben-atar, aka Sidebrain, founder of Beat Lab Academy, and today I want to show you how to build a simple drum robot. So Ableton released this new connection kit which allows us to communicate very easily from within Ableton Live. We can send commands to these microcontrollers like the Arduino. So the Arduino is a really great cheap microcontroller that you can connect different LEDs, sensors like flex or velocity, or even just buttons and faders. And we're going to connect motors to it today. We're going to see how easy it is to control it from Ableton Live, and we're going to build a very cool drum robot. So let's check it out. For this project, we'll need an Arduino, $30 at any store. Really great, you can do so many things with it. We're just gonna build a simple drum robot and we're gonna control it from Ableton Live. We're also gonna need a servo motor. These are also very cheap. This was $5. They have a small wheel on top that will turn 180 degrees. And they also come with this very small shafts that you can attach to. And then you can attach to the shaft using zip ties or anything, other objects like drumsticks. Now, it has 3 wires, and I'm going to show you it's very easy to connect it to the Arduino, and you even have extensive resources online on how to do this type of stuff. So here I have an Arduino connected to a servo motor, and on the servo motor I have a shaft connected to just a pen with zip ties. Now this is a micro servo. You can get bigger ones with more power. If you get those, you might need an external power source like batteries. Also very easy to attach, but I'm just going to use this for this demonstration. On the Arduino, I have the 3 wires connected like so. The red one to 5 volt, the brown one to ground, and the yellow one to any one of the digital inputs that have a small tilde next to it, indicates that it can do pulse width modulation, which we need for the servo motor, and I selected number 9. Let's bring in the computer, and I'm going to connect the Arduino to the computer with USB. Now, in the computer, I'm going to open up the Arduino software. Don't worry, you don't need to do any programming. I'm not a programmer. But to use the new connection kit from Ableton, we need to upload a sketch onto the Arduino. So you just go to File, Examples, Formata, and Standard Formata. Nice. I'm going to upload, and you only have to do this one time for each Arduino you're going to use. Excellent. Tell me it can open device because I didn't set up the ports, so that's also very important. Go to Tools, Board, making sure it's the Arduino Uno, and port, it's going to be the USB modem. Now let's try to upload it again. Nice. Done uploading. We're good to go. Let's close that. Now, I have an empty project here in Ableton Live, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Packs, I'm going to open up the connection kit, devices, and I'm going to load the Arduino Max for Live device. Awesome. Next, I'm going to select my Arduino from the list for the port. It's going to be USB modem. I'm going to go to the digital tab because we're connected to the digital input, and I'm going to go number 9. I'm going to switch it to servo. Nice. So we already heard some movement. And what I'm going to do now, just to demonstrate, I'm just going to add an empty audio effect rack, open up the macro controls, and I'm going to map the digital input 9 to one of the macros. Excellent. Now if I move the macro, I can control the motor. Excellent. Of course, you can automate it. You can do anything you want with it. You can bring other Max for Live devices like LFO, do whatever you want. But I actually want to sequence the motor using a MIDI clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring an empty drum rack, and I'm going to load a sample, whatever sample, like a clap. Excellent. Nice. Now I'm also going to load another Max for Live device called Envelope Follower. And this you can get for free by just downloading Max for Live Essentials from the Ableton website. This is going to create an envelope just from the audio, from the volume. Nice. I'm going to map that to control the macro that controls the servo. Excellent. Nice, so we can see it move. I can adjust how much it moves using the gain on the envelope follower. Excellent. Now I can mute the clap if I don't want to hear it. Now I can just control it using a MIDI. So let's create a MIDI clip. Let's add a few notes. Let's play that. Nice. I'm going to take down the gain a tiny bit. That should be enough. Nice. Let's see another example, maybe using a MIDI controller. I'm going to bring in this MIDI controller right here. I'm going to take another MIDI track. Let's load a drum rack here. Just a simple drum rack, kick, snare, and maybe another sound for the robot to play. And I need to load also a Max for Live device, which is going to be just a converter for my MIDI controller. As you can see, it's also custom. Nice. Let's take this out. Okay. Just going to put the robot right here. You can, of course, mount it. Just going to, for the demonstration, just hold it and maybe play something with it. So we already have a clip here. That's pretty good. Let's check it out. Nice. Let's speed it up. I'm going to speed up the BPM in Ableton. Nice. So as you can see, it's not that complex these days, thanks to technologies like Arduino and softwares like the connection kit from Ableton Live to make anything that you want to interact in the real world with the software. So this is just a simple drum bot, ben-atar for BeatLab. Catch you next time.